Hi, my name is Cyndy, and I'd like to take a moment to share with you my story of the life-changing impact of cornea donation and transplantation. 32 years ago, I was diagnosed with a degenerative corneal disease called keratoconus. At the time, I was a stay-at-home mom to 3 young children, all under the age of 6. The diagnosis was terrifying. It literally meant that I might not be able to watch my children grow up. I felt so helpless. After years of other treatments, it became apparent that the only treatment that would help restore my vision was a corneal transplant. I had my first corneal transplant in June of 2008. Shortly thereafter, I received a letter in the mail from Sheila, my donor's mother, through Eversight's correspondence program. The first line of Sheila's letter read, "My son's name was Caleb." When I read that, I literally fell to the floor weeping. You see, I too had lost a son 16 years earlier, and my son's name was also Caleb. Sheila continued to write to me over the years, and every time I sat down to write back, I felt overwhelmed with grief for Sheila and losing her Caleb and my own grief, and I was simply unable to respond. That is, until 4 years later when I received what would have been Sheila's final letter the week of my Caleb's 21st birthday. Something shifted, and I sat down and poured out page after page of a heart filled with gratitude and wonder for the gift that Caleb had given to me. That was the beginning of a completely unexpected and beautiful journey for the both of us. Sheila's family and my family are very, very close. Our lives have all been touched by donation and transplantation, by loss and by suffering. But most importantly, we've all been touched by hope. I am so grateful to God and to Sheila and her family and Caleb for giving me this precious gift. Donation and transplantation are not about statistics. They're about real people with unique stories and the profound impact that the selfless act of another can have on somebody's life. I hope that by hearing my story today, you've learned a little bit more about the impact of donation and transplantation, and maybe even been inspired to become an organ donor yourself. I'd also like to encourage you to support Eversight in their continuing mission to help restore vision and prevent blindness. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my story. I am so very humbled and grateful to you. Thank you.